What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for being here. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about right here on my YouTube channel. Comic books, movies, video games, TV shows. Pretty much, if it's nerdy and I enjoy it, I'm going to talk about it here. And one of the things I do like to talk about is the DCEU. As much as I love the MCU, and I do, and there's no mistaking that historically, the MCU has turned out a better product than the DCEU. Just from their cohesion, right? Just from the cohesion. Even if you're somebody like me and you really liked Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman, just the cohesion of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is superior to the DCEU. Hopefully that's going to change. But right now, as somebody who likes the DCEU movies, I love Man of Steel. I thought Batman vs. Superman was good. I thought Suicide Squad was a bad film that was a lot of fun to watch. I loved Wonder Woman. And let's see. I really liked Shazam also. And Justice League was flawed. Let's face it, Justice League wasn't that good. But for whatever reason, it was one of those movies that I enjoyed because it was characters that I love. So, I have a hard time telling anybody that I like it because it was a bad movie, but I enjoyed it for what it was. An aborted movie. It was an aborted movie. So, Birds of Prey. Let's talk about it. The Rotten Tomato, the tomato meter just came out today. Right now, it's sitting at 92%. Now, we had heard rumors that that test screenings went really well, and there was a test screening in Mexico where a lot of leaks came out on social media before the embargo even lifted here in the United States, and a lot of those were extremely positive. And now that the tomato meter is out, we see it's at 92% at this moment. While I'm recording this, it's at 92%, and that is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Now, make no mistake, I have wanted to see this movie since the get-go. Since they announced it, I've been excited about it. I know a lot of people don't like the idea of Birds of Prey without Barbara Gordon. A lot of people just don't like that. You know, it's not comic accurate. All right. Birds of Prey would have never happened if not for Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is a popular character. She will sell tickets. Margot Robbie, being the producer, had her choice between Gotham Girls, or Gotham City Sirens, and Birds of Prey. She decided that she wanted to bring these lesser-known characters to the screen. Everybody knows who Catwoman is. And even if everybody doesn't know who Poison Ivy is, there's no denying Poison Ivy is a much bigger character. And most people know who Poison Ivy is. But when you start talking about Huntress, Black Canary, Cassandra Cain, Renee Montoya, those are obviously much lesser-known characters. So I applaud Margot Robbie for wanting to bring lesser-known characters from DC lore to the big screen. Even if that means no Barbara Gordon. Even if that's what it means. Because I love these characters. I love the Huntress. I love Black Canary. And I've been wanting to see them on the big screen for a long time. So understanding that we would have never gotten a Birds of Prey movie if Harley Quinn's name wasn't attached to the title, I have to reconcile that and be okay with the fact that it's not entirely comic accurate, and it might end up being a Harley Quinn movie with the Birds of Prey guest starring, but I'm okay with that because I want to see these characters on the screen. We've seen Catwoman. We've seen Poison Ivy done badly. I want to see these other characters, and they were never going to make it to the big screen without someone like Harley Quinn attached to it. So I have to be okay with that. So I've been excited about this since the get-go. Now, I don't think I've ever done anything like this here on my channel. But I am asking for your input. Yes, I ask for comments all the time. But I'm legitimately asking for your input now. It's a little experiment. Does the tomato meter, the high tomato meter, increase the chances of you going to see Birds of Prey? That's the point of this video. I want to find out if this high tomato meter increases your chances of going to see Birds of Prey. I was already going to go see it anyways, but I'd like to hear your take on it, because I'm sure there's some people in my audience that maybe weren't planning to see Birds of Prey. So let me know. Does this increase your chances of going to the theater to see it? It increases my hopes that it's going to be good. It does that for me. I was already going to see it, but it does increase my hopes that it was going to be good. Now, we've seen bad movies have high tomato rankings, high tomatometer rankings. You know, I don't consider, opening up a whole other can of worms here, I don't consider The Last Jedi to be a bad movie. It is one of the weakest Star Wars movies, though. The Last Jedi had what, a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes? A 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it is one of the top 2 or 3 highest rated Star Wars movies on the Tomatometer. And for me, it is one of the lowest rated Star Wars movies, personally. For a lot of fans, they hate The Last Jedi. I don't. I liked it. It had a lot of problems. A lot of problems. But overall, I liked it. But it is one of the worst Star Wars movies. You know, we can think of other movies that had a high tomatometer ranking that just broke our hearts when we saw it. So, taking that into account also, does the high tomatometer ranking of Birds of Prey increase your excitement and make you want to go see this more? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd really love to hear your take on it. I'm excited. I'm going to be seeing it tomorrow night, I believe. And after I see it, I will put my review up on this channel. So keep an eye out for that. And thank you so much for being here at the LQ Review, where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.